Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Collision or Hit. And today it is in your bedroom, Tony Schiavone says. So today we're going to see Cody Rhodes, take on Wonder Woman for the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings. And that's what we're going to see here today on Collision or Hit in your bedroom. You got that right. Renee Young said anyone who watched Friday Night SmackDown, the TWF offshoot, would know that Cody Rhodes and Wonder Woman are going to wrestle here today for the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings. Renee Young says, I'll tell you one thing right now. Tell you right now, James E. Cornette says, is that at the end of the day, Cody Rhodes, he must be a lucky man. Lucky that he got booked the way he's been booked in World Wrestling Glee. And he should be lucky that Nick Kong and Hunter Hearst Helmsley, see great things, in Cody Rhodes. Well, and how he's been booked in the Toy Wrestling Gathering, well, I guess that's all right, as long as I had nothing to do with it. James E. Cornette said, but it's going to be a good, skilled wrestling match, not a sports glee match. Well, that's right, Tony Schiavone said. The Toy Wrestling Gathering has always called themselves Skilled Wrestling and not sports glee, but if you call it skilled wrestling or sports glee or whatever you call it, whatever you want to call them, wrestlers, fighter, gleesmen, glee women, sports gleesmen, sports glee women, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't take away what they do in the wrestling ring, Tony Schiavone says. That's right, Renee Young says. And now we got Cody Rhodes, also known as the Vinlander Nightmare Cody Rhodes, And I'd like to know, Renee Young says, would his sister, if she ever started wrestling, would she call herself the Night Fear? Yeah, and then I would also, Renee Young said, that Dustin Rhodes would have to call himself the Vinlander the Vinlander Night Freeze. And then James E. Cornette said if you want to go all folklore with them. Well, this is for the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings here at In Your Bedroom, which is the TWF offshoot of WWE's In Your House. First, we have from Heaven Island, Wonder Woman, also known as Aldeling Diana, or Diana Aldeling. And he is the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight fighter, the Vinlander Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Now, Cody Rhodes and Wonder Woman, I don't know if they had wrestled or not. Tony Schiavone said, let me know if they did or did not. And Wonder Woman right now just picked up Cody Rhodes and body slammed him. And a slow stake. Wonder Woman is a over good doer. She does have certain skills and craft that some men and women do not have. It was given to her by God Almighty and Jesus the Son. And Wonder Woman, knocking down Cody Rhodes, Tony Schiavone says. Renee Young said, I don't know if Wonder Woman or Cody Rhodes had wrestled or fought before. This might be the first time they ever had a match or fought each other or fought before. And now Wonder Woman right now does the Wonder Woman cutter. Wonder Woman is doing Round Street on Cody Rhodes. How shameful would that be if Wonder Woman beat Cody Rhodes with his own holds that he's done in every wrestling business outside of WWE? 1, 2, and only a kick out. James E. Cornette said, I want to say How shameful would that be? Cody Rhodes just knocked down Wonder Woman with the catastrophe kick. Tony Schiavone said, sorry. How shameful would that have been if Wonder Woman had beat Cody Rhodes with his own holds? James E. Cornette says. You know, you don't. I mean, Owen Hart always liked to do the burial stone like the headstone the Undertaker did, and he didn't really work very well with him. Look what happened to Steve Austin. Oh, and the Cody cutter, Tony Schiavone says. Yes, Renee Young said, think about Mabel or Viscera doing the leg drop and not getting a 1-2-3 because Hulk Hogan did it. You know. But there are oversights because Randy Orton won matches with the RKO, and that was nothing more than another name for the stone cutter, Renee Young says. That's right, Tony Schiavone says. That's right, Renee Young says. That's right, Tony Schiavone says. Cody Rhodes at the Round Street on Wonder Woman. Here today on Collision or a Hit on In Your Bedroom. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner and still the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes helps Wonder Woman back up to her feet. And now she's out of the ring now. The Fight Lord falls down. He's out of the ring now. And now Cody Rhodes, I guess you would call him a WWE self now, Tony Schiavone says, fighting a Warner Brothers Discovery DC self, I guess that's what you would call her, Tony Schiavone said. And you would be right about that, Renee Young says. I mean, you can't take anything away from Wonder Woman, Diana Aldling Diana, whatever you want to call her. I mean, she gave Cody Rhodes a fight. She almost beat Cody Rhodes with doing some of Cody Rhodes' own holds. That's right, Renee. At the end of the day, Wonder Woman was wrestling Cody Rhodes very well. And yeah, she almost did beat him with his own holds, Tony Schiavone says. I tell you right now, Tony Renee, James E. Cornette says, Wonder Woman, I don't know what her weaknesses are. If she's an over good doer, then how did Cody Rhodes beat her? Because over good doers are always being in the shows, films, and plays, and books, and funny books. They're always being written of being unbeatable with like 1 or 2 flaws. So what is Wonder Woman's flaw? I don't know. Well, she doesn't know. No one knows what her flaw is. But I do know one thing, Tony Schiavone says. Michael Cole is now standing by with Wonder Woman. Thank you, Tony Schiavone and Renee Young. I'm going to be talking with Wonder Woman, also known as Diana Aldling or Aldling Diana, who lost to Cody Rhodes here today on Collision or Hit in Your Bedroom. Alright, Wonder Woman, I know things didn't quite go the way you wanted them to go. Well, you got that right, Michael Cole. Things didn't quite go the way I wanted them to go. You know, I thought I was going to come in and become, once again, a 5-time or at least a 6-time TWF heavyweight fighter and a 1-time world heavyweight fighter. But sadly, that didn't happen. And I did all of Cody Rhodes' own holds to him. I did the catastrophe kick. I did the Wonder Woman cutter. I did Round Street, all the free holds that Cody Rhodes has done outside of WWE and TNAW, NWA, MLW, AW, now in WWE again. And I didn't beat him. But I don't see that as a loss. I just see that as learning. So you believe, Wonder Woman, that you will be fighting Cody Rhodes and wrestling Cody Rhodes once again for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. Yes, that's right, Michael Cole. A loss, it has to do with how you deal with it. I'm going to learn from this loss that I took today. And next time, I will not make the same mistake that I made when wrestling him and fighting him last time. So, if I am lucky and I get to be wrestling and fighting Cody Rhodes again, then you are looking at the new TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. Well, thank you, Wonder Woman. Back to you, Tony Schiavone and Renee Young. Well, thank you, Michael Cole, for talking with Wonder Woman here today on Collision or Hit in Your Bedroom. And that's all the time we got. I, Tony Schiavone, Renee Young, and James E. Cornett. We hope you like Collision or Hit in Your Bedroom. And we'll see you tomorrow for Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw.